and it's always been my home park ever since I was born 13 and a half years ago. And it's not hard to imagine life where it wouldn't be my home park. Yes, I'd much rather have my home park be Magic Mountain, Six Flags Magic Mountain. But today I'll be ranking all 9 of them for the 2021 season, although it's not 2021 yet. But I feel like I got a pretty good feel for them going into 2021. And last night, I visited Six Flags St. Louis in their Holiday in the Park event. I forgot to do a vlog because I couldn't do a vlog. That was because my brother did not want to go because we go there like every 2 weeks and he's tired of it. And yes, we have hit other parks in the past, but since Six Flags St. Louis is 25 minutes away, we just hit that every 2 weeks. And my brother was tired of that, so he wanted to stay home, and as a result, I had to have my phone at home because my parents wanted my brother to be in contact with my brother. Wait, did I say parents anywhere in that? But anyway, enough of me talking, and let's get right into it. Alright guys, coming in at the number 9 spot, we have the park's newest roller coaster, Boomerang. This is one coaster that I simply don't enjoy. This ride's restraints are very uncomfortable, and plus the model is very common too. And the stats are sort of on its side, I guess. Like the height is sort of like it's 116 feet tall. This ride was delivered here in 2013, originally built in 1989 at Six Flags over Texas. It was later relocated here in 2013 because I heard Six Flags over Texas wanted to build a new attraction that required the removal of this ride. But Six Flags wanted to keep this ride around, and so they just brought it here because they knew it would do better over here. And although I originally did put Ninja last for the 2020 season, I do think this one is worse because, well, the headbang isn't as bad, but that second spike jolts you. Alright guys, coming in at number 8, we have Ninja. This is the coaster that I originally put last, but here's the thing. This ride does not jolt you like Boomerang does. Boomerang has 2 things, headbanging and the jolt. This ride just has headbanging, but the headbanging is worse, but still I think Boomerang is the much worse ride. This ride does have a good drop if you're in the back seat, and that is the main reason why I put this at number 8, when I got to experience the drop in the back seat. And I was really surprised, like I got El Toro levels of ejector, and I was really surprised. But after that, the ride is just plain stupid. And this ride's got a solid speed of 55 miles per hour. This ride has a solid height of 108 feet. You'll notice that all except for 2 coasters at Six Flags St. Louis go over 100 feet. It's like a staple within the theme park industry. But think about it this way. I heard back in the 1930s, going over 100 feet in the air was revolutionary. And yeah, let's move on. Alright, now guys, coming at number 7, we have Pandemonium. This is a Gerstlauer spinning coaster, and it was built in 2007, and let's just say my last few rides on this have been quite painful. Like, it keeps on hurting my thigh, because I hate when those restraints crush my thigh. And I'm not alone. I'm not the only one who's got painful rides on this. But yeah, what can I say? And is this one of Gerstlauer's first coasters? I do not know. Some of you may be going, well, you're a GP if you don't know. And this ride was built in 2007, just to let you know. Alright guys, number 6 spot maybe a little ticky for some of you, but I'm putting River King Mine Train number 6, and here's why. It doesn't have headbanging because it has lap bars, and it does not ever have a painful transition. And oh man, what a classic family coaster this ride is. I try to get around to it when I can. Otherwise, when I have other stuff to ride, I would just rather skip it. And this ride is 32 feet tall, 37 miles an hour, and overall is a pretty relaxing ride. Except when that tunnel comes, and that tunnel is like really intense. Actually, no, that's an exaggeration. It's a little intense, but not very much. It's a little intense. And also, this park opened up with the mine train in 1971. And my dad does not like it because the 3 left hills on this ride. Yes, this ride has 3 left hills. He says they all hurt his back, and I do not know why, but they do not hurt my back. I don't know why it hurts his. Maybe he's 40. Maybe it's because he's 47 years old. And here comes the intense part. And POVs do not do justice for that element. B&M Batman the Ride, a B&M inverted coaster. This ride has some solid stats: 105 feet, 55 miles per hour. No, 50 miles per hour. And although this ride is a common clone, it's a good clone, and I always look forward to riding one of these because they're always intense. From what I heard, some are better than others, but I'm confident I'll enjoy all of them. And also, I've heard people say about these clones that those corkscrews are very whippy, but managed to avoid headbanging. I disagree with that, and I got a little bit, but it's very minor. And this ride was also built in 1995. Alright, so guys, number 4 spot, credit goes to Quack. And by the way, number 4 spot is Screaming Eagle, the park's PTC wooden coaster. And what else can I say besides, oh man, what a classic. This ride was built in 1976, and by now, rides that were built in 1976 are known to be pretty rough. But This one is really smooth, and you can tell they really care about this traction. Because they keep it smooth. How it wasn't able to exist. And this ride has airtime and intensity. That first bunny hill and the first drop are two of the most intense things I've ever experienced in Six Flags. Something not to do. And I love the airtime you get on this thing. And the good thing is that there's hands, it's speedy. And this ride is very much hands-on. And as you go past there, it keeps you a great view, boss. But you'll stay there a little later on this list. Alright guys, number 3 spot we have American Thunder. This ride was built in 2008 by Great Coasters International, shortly known as GCI. And GCI is still in business. This ride is 88 feet tall, 48 miles per hour. Is this ride very intense? No. Why am I placing it this high then? Like, it's got family coaster levels of intensity, but here's the thing. Airtime. This ride has, like, airtime like I've never seen before on any Six Flags St. Louis roller coaster. And what's funny, though, is I remember getting lots of intensity off of this thing. I remember loving it. And I would put it number 1 if you had asked the 2019 me about how this ride was. But yeah, let's just say it lost its intensity. Just like Screaming Eagle did. It's up to the park to keep this intensity up and going by keeping the track more modern. And yeah, let's move on to number 2. Does this ride have any airtime? No. It doesn't have any laterals? No. But one thing this ride really does have going in its favor is the intensity. This ride is really super intense. That's why I put it number 2. I made mine last year. It was funny. Well, I just decided that. Turn of the new millennium, Six Flags St. Louis unleashed the boss on its guests, which is the number 1 coaster at Six Flags St. Louis. Now this ride has a little bit of everything. It's intense, it's got a little bit of a theme to it. I love the entrance queue. It's fast, it's tall, it gives an amazing night ride. And yeah, the ride does lack comfort though. This ride is fairly rough. And luckily, in 2020, for the 2020 season, they took away those harsh trim brakes. Those things were awful. Like, the first part of the ride is all about the height and speed. The second part of the ride is all about the bunny hills. And that little bunny hop right there before the main course is the roughest part of the ride. Unlike this POV where it shows the trims at strongest, this POV shows the trims at strongest, but for me, during the 2020 season, the trims were taken away. Oh, and this ride is not open during holiday in the park because of its cold weather restrictions. And it's built by Custom Coasters International, also known as CCI. And CCI is one of my favorite manufacturers for roller coasters.